Next up, we have a build called Brute Tank. Now this one is for your offlaners who want to be a little bit more offensive, or your junglers who want to be a little bit more defensive. Now, you'll understand what I mean once we get into it. We went for chaos and growth on this one, and this was actually centered around one specific card that we wanted to use called Compensator Rig. Now that's going to deal 1 additional basic damage for every 60 missing health on you. It's going to give you 20 power and 385 health. 20 power, that's more than a lot of the carry cards. However, it is going to give you more health to work with, and therefore you can lose more health. You're going to get an additional basic damage for every 60 missing health. Now that doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, it'll stack up. It's basically like the auras of old, the ones that would deal 15 plus 15 times player level in damage in an aura around you. It seemed minor, but it stacked up. So knowing that we were going to be losing health but have massive damage, we decided to center the deck around that. Now, Coin Master's in there, gain 8 bonus gold every 10 seconds, increases to 16 bonus gold while out of combat, so as you're running through the jungle, or you're stepping back into your tower to avoid some attacks, you'll actually gain more gold. But you're going to be gaining gold every second, or every 10 seconds, my bad. Demolitionist is in there as an option as well. You're going to deal 12 bonus damage to non-hero units and structures, so minions and structures. Bonus damage is reduced if you're playing a carry. It's reduced to 8, or if you're playing a ranged individual. We have Hero Block in there to reduce damage taken from enemy heroes by 8. Early game card if you need it. Highwayman, to whenever you deal damage to a hero, you're going to gain some gold every 15 seconds. You know that gist of that card by now. The Mother Tree. Now, 4.4 health regeneration and jungle restoration. You're going to gain mana regen and health regen when in the jungle. So, not only is this to help you if you want to be a jungler, but also if you're in the off lane and you've got to go and get that, you want to go and get that camp real quick that's inside the jungle. I'm not talking about the one that's in your lane right next to your tower, but the one that's in the jungle. You want to go and get that real quick, you can, and have a little bit more survivability, not come out with no health. Now we also put in Thorned Yomi. It's a little bit of a later card, but it's going to give you basic armor and power. Pretty good amount of it. And it's going to turn 65% of damage taken back on the attackers for 4 seconds. So massive, massive. If you're getting jumped on, you pop that, you might actually kill them before they kill you, because you've got armor as well. So that does allow you to tank some stuff. We put in Tyrant as an option if you are going the more jungle route. Now you're going to gain for every, let's see, we'll start over. After 50 jungle minion kills, you're going to gain 200 max health. Just a flat 200 max health after 50 jungle kills. Now you're going to gain power, 0.4 power, for every jungle minion killed. Now I'm not sure if there's a cap on those. If it resets every 50, you gain another 200 max health. I'm not sure, but you wipe out 6 camps, you've got 30 right there. That's a really good way to build power. It does give you 15 power right off the block too. Now we put in Unbroken Spirit. It's going to give you 13 power and 480 health and 36 ability armor. So another tanky card for you as an option. And you're going to heal for 3% max health per second for 4 seconds after being hit by any hard CC. So if you get hit by a knockup or a root, you get frozen, you're going to heal automatically. You're going to start healing over 4 seconds. Now, they do that over the 4 seconds because you don't want that 3% to just say, you know, you've got all this armor on, you know, right, and your mass health. You don't want to get hit by something, immediately heal that something, because it might not be, you might heal for more than the amount that you got hit by, especially since it's just hard CC. You know, it might be Zinx's little boomerang thing. I don't know what she throws out to stun you or something. It's not necessarily something majorly damaging, so it puts it over the next 4 seconds. That way you have some time to get hit by something else, because usually you get stunned, you get jumped on, you're getting hit, and then you're building that health back. That is an option if you're facing somebody who has hard CC. I know we've been facing a lot of phase. I don't know if that's going to still be the case, but you know, phase, Narbash, Zinx, Rampage, Crunch, you get the idea. Decker, you know, hard CC. Slows do not count as hard CC. Slows are about the only hard CC that don't count, but that will heal you through Aurora. Now, you do still have to be mindful. That does give you ability armor, so you will be able to tank some of those abilities more, but it's not going to heal you. It's only 3% of your max health, which is why they gave you more health. So you're going to want, if you put that on, to put, you know, this card for sure, and that's what it's built around. But these two last cards, over here, what you're going to want to put. Now, Vengeful Meyer gives you 300 health and 25 basic armor. Burst slow. Apply 100 movement speed slow to nearby enemies after taking 300 damage. So it's a get off me move. You know, you're going to be able to run away, hopefully, and reposition. And then Vital Waters, which is going to give you 325 health and 6.6 health regen. Amplified Healing. Increase all healing effects cast and received by 15%. Now, you're not casting anything, but you are receiving it. So that's going to amplify that. Those three are going to go really well together along with that. So if you're doing the more tanky route, you know, that's where it's at. Now, we put on Jungle Assassin and Jungle Lifesteal, which is going to give you lifesteal and increased damage on jungle minions. Damage reduction, so you're going to reduce by 10% damage taken. Damage return, so you're going to return 10% of damage taken and get 60 health there. Consume the Dead, so you're going to gain, you're going to heal for 15% of enemies' max health after you kill somebody, and get 6 ability armor there, and then 2.5 power and 2.2 health regen. And nearby enemy units have their basic armor reduced by 12, while nearby allied units have their basic armor increased by 12. So, really good late game changer to try and take out tanks and bring everybody down on the enemy team. I don't think, let me just check. Yeah, there's not any basic armor. Oh yes, there is. I'm wrong. Thorned Yomi has it. I knew that it was in here somewhere. Okay, so Thorned Yomi has it. Now that is an active, so you do really well to have as a card option if you're facing more people with basic armor, and you're going to turn that back on them, any damage you're taking. So if you do want basic damage, you'll want to be getting a little bit more of the agility token points too, just to keep, or I'm sorry, basic armor. You want that basic armor, get that agility, and it'll go really well. Even though you don't have the gems for it, slotting some, you're going to be getting some for this anyways, but slotting that in won't hurt you. You're going to be needing it anyways. So that's it. That's the Brute Tank. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. Thanks. Subscribe.